Warning. This game contains the following material. That ish is not strong enough. Mild swearing, mild blood, flickering lights, and censored homophobic comments. So, you're going out on your own, huh? Scary stuff. It'll be a long time without seeing another person. Times sure are tough, huh? Yes. You'll be able to hunt your own game up there at least. Get some decent money for that, if you venture back down to civilization. It's a cheap cottage, you said? Well, you still need warmth. You'll need a way to pay to keep the lights on and all. But tell me, is all of this really worth it? Won't you go mad with loneliness? Like it or not, there are people who'd miss you. It's up to you to believe that or not. Quiz. Don't be so bitter. Fine. Be out in the same weather as you're acting right now. Ice cold. Don't be surprised then, if no one comes to look for you. You're the one who cast away society to live on your own. So don't cry about how no one cared. Good luck, Var. That was such a backhanded... Ooh, this looks cute. The sink. I don't make many dishes, but I try to keep this area clean. Takes forever for the water to warm up. Ah, this is our little cabin. My TV. It only gets a few local channels. I mostly use it for weather alerts. Not very practical to keep on the floor, but I'm not sure I care too much. A bookcase with lots of reading material about forestry and the local fauna. There's also books on outdoor survival. A decorative bowl. My trusty alarm clock. It'll be a pain in the ass once the batteries for this runs out. A wardrobe with some more of my clothes inside. Washing clothes up here has been a hassle, but nothing I can't handle. A list of supplies I know I'll need to get next time I go into town. Wood, lighter fluid, maybe some alcohol. A journal I was keeping when I first got up on the mountains. There's not much to do or talk about doing up here, so there's only 2 or 3 entries. More survival guides, a way to prepare a game, as in hunting. I wish it weren't so messy sometimes. The fireplace and an iron hearth poker. I'll need to collect some kindling soon. Cabinets hold bigger cooking tools along with some other knickknacks. These books are just fun to read. Old classics I made sure to take with me when I moved up here. There's also a vase with some dried leaves next to it. The fridge. I'm going to need some food to get some food soon. There we go. Oh, okay, we're just walking out. No trespassing. I put this up just as a forewarning, but I don't think I'd do much if someone did end up wandering out here. Not that I've seen anyone around here. I like the little footsteps. 3 pheasants. There's pheasants out and about around here. Yeah. They provided a decent source of meat for the past few weeks. Being out in the cold pricks my ears at the back of my nose It was hard to get used to at first, but I'm the one who decided to move out here. It's a pheasant. They're pretty common outside the mountains. Taste is alright. I don't need to do any hunting right now though. Oh. Squawk! Okay, they just run from me. That's a clearing that some fauna usually like to gather, for one reason or the other. Doesn't seem to be the case today. A canopy of trees surrounds the sky just a bit. Forests always make me feel anxious. Fear of the unknown? Fear of some big animal making a meal out of me next? Again, though, I'm the one who wanted this. I have to live with that fear. Maybe it's what keeps me feeling alive. I just want to feel something before I die! I don't usually like to wander about. It's dangerous up on the mountains. During the daytime, it's not so bad. I'm already alone in my house. What's the point of being alone all the way out here? Maybe I'm just getting curious. Bored, most likely. It's a bit more dense around this area. All that hard work is getting up here would have been for nothing if I ended up freezing to death. No one would even be able to find me. I try not to think of things like that. It gets pretty exhausting. After all, I came up here to get away from things that already made me feel bad. Why poison this new life I've decided to live? Actually, there we go. I forgot to turn on auto run. This obviously wasn't my first choice. I didn't want it to come to this. You made sure I didn't stick around. Did you think I would just keep putting up with your crap? I already know what you'd say if you heard me right now. You say, Var, you keep talking like that and I'll give you a reason to complain. Oh, it's a parent. It's a fucking parent. It's one of their parents. And probably hit me anyway just because. To prove a point how much more of a man you are. Oh, it's their dad. It's their dad. Please. You acted like you were doing me a favor. Letting me move way out in the middle of nowhere without telling anyone you were sick. I had to hear it from Mom the last time I went to town for supplies. She said, he didn't want you to stay for his sake. As if that was ever a suggestion. Thinking I'd stick around even after hearing that? I don't know, maybe I would've. You never even gave me the choice anyway. Aren't you happy? I'm still thinking about you even after everything that's happened. After all I've been through. Who cares though, right? Setting me off with that kind of expression on your face. Calling me bitter and cold. I should be happy too. I should be. Yet, I've never felt more alone in my entire life. A quiz. And then, I met him. Way out in the middle of nowhere. The first person I've seen up on the mountains. It felt new. It felt exciting. And terrifying. Excuse me, miss? Are you lost? Oh, I'm not. I'm just taking a bit of a walk. I see. I feel Sir would have been a better title. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean. That's all right. It's an honest mistake. I don't really mind, though. Oh my god, Var found his twink. I don't think I've ever seen another person around here till today. I'm Var. I live a bit up the slope, south of here. Oh, that cottage is yours, then. I recall some activity going on a while ago. Welcome. Sorry for the commotion, but thanks for the welcome. You... Bora. Huh? My name. It's Bora. I see. Nice to meet you then, Bora. That's how it started. A simple greeting. He, Bora, is... I wouldn't know it yet, but... For some reason, living out in the middle of nowhere didn't seem so lonely. I didn't know how I could feel something other than bitterness. Cold and unfeeling like you told me I was. And you feel the love tonight. I didn't know. That life could feel like this. Could feel this warm. And so, we talked. For quite a while, actually. I'm a fool for not realizing it sooner. That I had been starved for company. So, what are you doing way out here? I could ask you the same thing. True. It's just, I've been up here for a few months now. And I haven't seen anyone else around here till today, I mean. Oh? Me too. What? Oh. Huh. So you mean me. Does that really count? Sorry, I don't mean to be cheeky. He! It's a he, Phoenix! I guess you must have been on different schedules. Var found his twink! Missed one another in our daily activities. That's a possibility, too. No, it's okay, Phoenix. He made the same mistake! Then, what are you doing? Huh? Out here, I mean. What brought you way out in the mountains? I was born out here in the mountains. Oh? It's not a twink. It looks like one! Says the cis femboy. No, wait! I read what you said! I was supposed to say says the cis man, but no, you said femboy, and then God! No, wait! No! I hate everything right now. I fucking hate everything so much right now. Thanks for fucking up more than me, love ya. Oh shit, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, so you're from the village nearby? You could say that. It's a nice place. I go there to get supplies on occasion. You didn't answer me. Huh? About why you moved here. God damn it. I didn't answer because I felt uncomfortable. What's so funny? You are. One of those honest types. I feel annoying. I feel anyone else would have felt the awkward atmosphere. Then I guess I'm unlike anyone else. Innocent enough. God damn it. Of course you clipped it! I hope your wife knows! The conversation, rather. Was I just desperate for anyone's attention? I don't know. I like to think he was special, though. Speaking so boldly without much regard for awkward moments or nuance. Maybe he was just as conversationally starved. I didn't ask. I didn't care. I was happy. Parting ways for the evening, I saw him off. Not remembering the kindling I knew I'd forget to collect when the sun was out. I need to collect kindling for the fireplace. Don't really feel like freezing tonight. Twigs, anything like that should be good for at least a feather stick. I don't like it, but I'll have to go outside for it. At night. 4 twigs or so should do it. 2 versions for the price of 1. Yeah, that's gonna get on YouTube. So late and dim, I shouldn't wander much farther than this area. Better to be safe than sorry. Twig. Twig. Twig, there we go. That should be enough for kindling. Double the femboy, goddamn. I better head back. Why did it go? Okay. Phew! Hello? Best boy. Despite the meeting the other day, I wasn't super optimistic about being able to see him again. Or maybe I'm just saying that to convince myself otherwise. So when I saw him again... Protect. I wonder what expression I had on my face. Hello. Good morning. Hope it's alright I let myself onto your property. Of course. I guess I kept that there for other people. Other people? Do you get visitors often? I wouldn't say so. Call it a precaution, I guess. Let the right one in! Well, am I a bother? No, I'm glad. You are? What for? I was wondering if I'd get to talk to you again. Was I too bold in that moment? I was afraid of being overbearing. Needy like an abandoned dog with separation anxiety. Could he tell? More importantly, did I care? Throwing caution to the wind in a pathetic attempt to prevent being alone again. Over and over again, I told myself like a mantra. You came here to escape everything else. Everybody else. Yet here I was. Happy to see the first person who'd give me the time of day. Could it have been anyone? I don't know. I like to think he was special. I see. Then I'm glad as well. What the hell came over me? Was it his tone? His face? Was it really all that? Was that really all it took? Feeling like this. Like a child in the playground having their first confession. That is true, yeah. I felt my heart soar. It's not like it ever been that long since I saw another human. I see people often enough in the village. Yet he, Bora, was so... supple. I'm going to make something warm to drink. How about you? Sure. Thank you. Though you need to go to the trouble. It's no trouble. Who doesn't like to warm up in the cold? Right. It's nice. Being warm. Calm down. You're not in high school anymore. What was I... Oh, right. Drinks. I went to the stovetop. Okay. Time to heat up the teapot. Just like real life! Okay, looks like it's ready. That's a wild thing to blush about. Here you are. Thank you. Yes? Oh, nothing. Is that right? You don't have to be so nervous. Nervous? What are you thinking? Right now. I don't... I'm thinking about how I didn't have much of a plan. Moving away out here. Some people in my life made things very difficult for me back where I used to live. And so I decided to leave. Start fresh, I guess. Don't ask me why I chose the mountainside. Maybe I wanted to be especially sure no one would try to follow me. Man is lonely, okay? Needs the goon! I say that, but I know I probably felt more like I wanted to make it an obstacle. Make it more difficult for others to try and find me. Because that way I'd know if I was maybe worth it. Worth the effort to find. Worth the effort to want to, I don't know, be seen? Be remembered? I know it's selfish. Not expecting someone to make the effort. Even though I'm the one who decided to leave. I really like how Egg used different colors to show, like, they're talking about their dad, and it's a subtle thing. I like it. Dora. Have a tantrum and be alone. I thought gooning was the end. Is it really? Oh my god, I see. That sounds hard. People shouldn't make you feel like you should escape. Like you'd be better off somehow. I think then you'd end up making yourself feel lonely on purpose. Because if that someone doesn't make the effort to find you, then you know for sure in their heart that they probably didn't think that you were worth it. Or something like that. You think so? Like I'd be making it worse for myself by being more reclusive? Even if that person made it clear that they never wanted to see me again? Clearly you cared a lot for them, and they didn't feel the same way. Or they made you feel like you were a burden, which isn't fair. I thought it was just... yeah, jorking it. But like... yeah, we're stopping this conversation. Not that I know any better with it, or the context. Maybe I'm out of line. But I don't think it's a bad thing. To want someone you used to care for to care about you back. He's not gonna be back. He can't. But a part of me wishes that he would. If only to prove to me that he really cared or really hated me. Resented me for being who I am. For being what I am. A sliver of hope in this stupid mess I've made myself get into. Quiz. I wouldn't know what I'd say to him. He made life very difficult. I didn't make it easy either. Where's a Gen Z? I don't get it, really. Why let it bother me so much? He's not here to torment me anymore, or chastise, or insult, or hurt me. Not that he did that last part as much as I aged. Grew out of even wanting to punish me properly. Maybe I just wasn't ready to grow up. That could be part of his issue. Another part of me thinks he'd never be happy for me, even if things were different. Find a way to make it an inconvenience, me being a better kid. Yeah, we are. It's too much. They should be having a live, Kia! Sorry. I didn't mean to go on such a tirade. Don't be. I don't mind. It felt nice, being heard, being seen. I felt selfish. I think he made sure I could feel that way. I wish I could have prodded for more out of him. Learn more, think more, Forget everything else. Anything else. Holding my hand in comfort, his hand was warm. Thank you again for listening to me drone on. Oh, excuse me. Of course. It wasn't droning. I wanted to listen. I'm happy to have been someone you could confide in. Still, I appreciate it all the same. This is a cute little story. I really hope that one of them doesn't turn out to be a axe-killing murderer or a vampire or something. Well, the sun's going down soon. I have to go for now, but I hope we can talk again about that. I was wondering, if you wouldn't mind. That is to say, if you're not doing anything tomorrow evening, you're free to come by again. I'll cook something. Sure. I think I'd like that. It sounds nice. Great. It'll give me a chance to make it up to you, too. For talking your ear off. Like being Hassan's Twitch chat. Whether you think I was being annoying or not. I like listening to you, though. You have a nice voice. I want to know more about you, too. Listen to you. Know who you are. We talked a lot, but I know it was mostly me. Kia! I want to do better. To know others better. I wouldn't mind that either. Though I don't think I have much to talk about myself. I don't think I'm very interesting. Yeah, good, Chevy. I'm glad you liked it. I like it so far, too. SnowMan is gonna melt Var's heart. I do. Thank you. I'll see you then. Tomorrow? It's a date. Got it. That was the plan. I was beyond excited. Before anything, though, I had to get the food ready. Looks like a white feather. Oh my god, are they like a bird? We're not gonna hunt! No, we're not gonna shoot them, are we? So, this is what you've been up to these days. Aren't you even a little bit ashamed? You had to make it everyone's problem when you left. Now you're just continuing to do things you knew were fucked up. Just behind closed doors. As if I'm not still watching you. Shoot your boyfriend. Immediately blocks their hands, Kia! You're not here. It doesn't matter anymore. I moved on. Is that what you're telling yourself now? Just because some girly boy decided to bat eyes at you? Knock it off. You're just proving me right. Cat hair. You're a disappointment. Why can't you just be a regular guy, huh? Suddenly everyone and their grandma is thinking bad thoughts and being a bad word. What the fuck is this world coming to? Don't you have any shame? You're probably making your mother sob her eyes out. There's like a cat hair or something in my mouth that is bugging the shit out of me. I think I got it. Okay. Sorry. Like you would know. So you guys are, why does he keep putting his fingers in his mouth? Too busy being out and drinking. Where the hell were you, huh? Right, that's definitely me. Maybe if I'd been around more, you'd be less of a fucking disaster. Time to murder a dad. Get a water rinse. But hey, I have an iced tea! Right into my body it goes. Fingers in his mouth Tuesday. But no, you just had to be one of them. My own flesh and blood. You're a disgrace. No, kid, no! Fuck you! God. Sure. Call me whatever you want. I already left. And you're already dead. And now I think I can have my break from you. You rear your ugly head like you always do. And now they think I can have a break from you. Always right there waiting for me to fuck up. Just so you can rub it in. I'm just not allowed to be happy to you, am I? I was a disappointment back at home, so I left. And you followed me here. You never fucking left me alone. You want to make sure I stay as miserable as you were, don't you? Maybe I am. Or I was. And now that that's the very idea of me being happy in any small sense of the word, you show up again. Snatching away any happiness I wish I could have. I can't believe I said that. Suck dick in front of him and Grandma! You didn't want me to be happy? It's like, ooh, let me see. That's what those eyes mean. At least that's how I take them. And you're like, ooh. Okay, you know, I was a burden. Your child being happy. Power move. Taking it all out on someone else because your own life was so full of regret. More like, what the fuck? But I decided to be different. As you so put it. But I'm here now, and you're not. I don't know why I even thought I'd miss you. Show dominance, suck dick. That small version of me who used to look up at you for guidance. You threw him to the side like any other bottle you drowned to forget the rest of us. I did miss you, Dad. When I needed you. And you denied me. You rejected me. Because I wasn't the shining, flawless vision you projected onto me since my birth. I wouldn't have ever made you happy. No matter what I did. I wish I could feel okay. I wish I could pretend to have happy memories. Or even shut out all the bad ones. I try to. You wouldn't know what to say to that, would you? Or maybe I'm the one who wouldn't know what to say to you after the fact. At least that's one thing you pass on to me. Your cowardice. Excuse me. I'll try to live out of spite. As if you didn't beat the hopefulness I once had out of me. Maybe it is stupid. Maybe it is embarrassing and selfish and weird and even wrong. But it's not your life to live. This is mine. Sip to wheel. He got daddy issues. You had your chance and you threw it away. And I ran. I ran from it. From you. And someone found me. Someone sees me. Out here in the snow. Alone. Someone will miss me, you said, right? I wouldn't know who else would. I never believed you did. I have things to do. I don't need you around me or my life anymore. I wish I'd realized that sooner. Call it whatever you want. You're still disgusting. I guess I am. Food. I need to hunt for it. Pheasant should be around. Okay. My gun is in my room. Man, my voice is... Take the gun. Got the gun. That's strange. Usually this area is crawling with pheasants. Maybe they're somewhere nearby? Another white feather. Oh? Don't! It must not have noticed me yet. Good. Sink up on it might be easy enough. No! No! Looking back, I should have known. I should have. I dared to believe things could be different. That I could do something for myself without regret. I'm a fool. My ears rang from a gunshot, echoing out in the vastness of the mountains around me. In an instant it was over. Never before had I felt any kind of remorse for hunting for sustenance, killing to live. Yet then, in the clearing, I felt something in my gut. Something disgusting. And sad. The white pheasant lay at my feet. I hadn't seen one this color before. His eyes were red. His eyes. His beautiful eyes. I didn't know. I didn't know. I never knew. I don't know anything. I never knew. Not until it was too late. Preparing the meat shouldn't have felt the way it did. It didn't usually feel like that. It was normal before. For some reason or another, I couldn't keep my eye on my head. I couldn't keep my eye on the head, sloughing off the countertop and onto the floor. Cleanup was equally as bad. I nearly got sick. I want to get sick, over and over. The next day came and went. So did the next, and the next. He should have more meat on him. He never came. I didn't know where else to look, but I knew. I knew it was too good to be true. I think I really recall some kind of story about a figure in the snow. Offering them a hot drink or meal could be good luck. Another story about a person living with their spouse who would produce beautiful silk. The spouse would turn out to be a heron, a crane, some beautiful creature, something ethereal, something impossible. I dared not open the fridge again. I don't think I ever could. Never again. Never. Just like my heart would never again recover, I dare to dream. I dare to feel. Hot tears pricking my face and nearly freezing in the icy wind. Bittersweet. No, it was anything but. It was pure bitterness. Maybe I deserve this in the end. Are you happy? Happy I found something to fill my bitter, cold heart? Only to have it ripped from my hands? I ripped it apart myself. My own happiness torn apart. Cut up and stuffed in a fridge like a piece of meat. He wasn't. A fool. I'm a fool. Bitter and lonely. Alone. All alone. All alone is all I'll ever be. Standing at the cliffside, I let the snow pile up on my shoulders. I couldn't feel a thing. My hands pricked. I couldn't feel my fingers. At some point it felt very hot, but I still felt so tired. It's for Hannibal, Kia! Someday. I'd like to believe that someday we can meet again. And maybe I'll do better. Maybe I'll be less selfish. Maybe I'll deserve happiness next time. Maybe you'll be able to live a longer life. Covered in snow, you were a jewel. I ripped you away from ever having a chance to be cherished, the way I so desperately wanted to show you. I wonder, in the end, would you forgive me? If I ever see you again, will you hold my hand again and tell me it's okay? Ice cold. My heart felt like coal. Yet the memory I had of your beautiful face is enough to make me feel warm, even for a second, before I closed my eyes. I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry for falling in love with you. Jesus Christ, man! God damn it, Egg. All art by me, Egg. Something very silly right now! The only fences would have probably made him delirious. Oh no. That's even worse! Because now it means he actually did just shoot the guy and ate him thinking he was a white pheasant. Oh my god, Chevy, that's gonna be the most gut-wrenching, heartstring-pulling game ever. We're all gonna be bawling by the end of it. God. The fact there is only one ending. You are a monster. Love the game, though. Make a game where everyone's happy. Do it now! Unless you're just bird horny. Oh no!